Hello, my darlings! You have to be very old to know who I'm trying to impersonate there. Even I'm not sure. Hello, darling, dears and me. It's a bit overcast today, and my plans have yet again been scuppered by Im Indoors, because Im Indoors told me yesterday he was actually going to go to work. He was going to leave the house, go down, sit in an office for 8 hours and then come back. I thought, great. But what do I find when I get out of bed? Him sitting in the office in his pyjamas. And I thought, well, I can't say what I thought, but it was a rude word. And then to make matters worse, I thought, right, well, I'm going to do some washing. I come down and see my washing machine being put on a long cotton programme. I still had hours to wait before I could put my own laundry in. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, pardon me. Bless me. Oh no, am I coming down with that bug? No. Had that a long time ago. In fact, I haven't had anything since. 2 years I've not even had a cold. Right. Where was I? Where was I? Oh yes, so anyway, I came downstairs fuming that the washing machine was being occupied by his dirty underpants. Anyway, it's finished now. So maybe I'll get a look in on my own washing machine. I think this vlog has had a bit of a theme this week, hasn't it? Can you guess what it is? Anyway, so today I did a bit more tidying. I'm just watching the video, I'm editing the video I made yesterday, and it is a lot tidier in the kitchen. Look at me. Look at me. I'm all camp. So, it is a lot tidier, right? It's a lot tidier in the kitchen. And, I don't know what I'm going to do. Might go and pump some iron, beat up some people. You know, I'm really cruising for bruising. Well, I'm not going to get bruised. I'm going to bruise some other mug, you know. Oh, I'm right, Butch. So anyway, this is what I've been doing. I've been sitting with, this is fantastic, Amazon. It holds my laptop, it holds a mouse pad, my mouse. It's got slots in the back. I've got a separate hard drive thing that I backlog. What's the word? Not update, not backlog. Backup. I back up when I finish the video and it's uploaded. I back it up onto. Is it there? Am I being silly? Oh, it's there. Keep it, you know, just in case. So I'm editing yesterday's video, and I'm also later, after doing yesterday's video for this channel, I'm going to edit my steam cleaner video and then possibly another one. So basically I'll be doing that most of the day, doing some editing. I am expecting one parcel. I'm hoping it comes today or tomorrow. I was going to have a trip up to Asda, you know, something to look forward to. But I don't know. I might do, I might not. I mean, I want to see people and I want to see life, as Morrissey said in that song. Yeah, so I think that's all I'm doing. So boring. But one's life is not always fun and excitement, a new washing machine. Sometimes it's just sitting at your sofa with your Daxi by your side, editing a video about your sad, pathetic life. Oh, Daisy, we are so sad and pathetic. Okay then. I'll see you later. I don't know. I'll finish the video, today's video. If I've got anything to show you, I'll show you it, folks, if you're interested. And Saturday should feature a bit more action, because as I said, we're popping over to see the caravan. Make sure, well, we've got to go to my storage. I might film that actually. I've got to go to my storage unit to pick up the caravan stuff, take it to the caravan, check that we've got everything we need for the caravan before we hook up on Sunday and go to the glorious Lake District with my Molly and Daisy. Unfortunately, Mark's coming too, but he drives, and he knows how to park the caravan. No, we couldn't do it without Mark, could we, Daisy? So anyway, if I'm ever in the need for a new boyfriend, you need to be able to drive, and preferably like caravans and like dogs. Non-smoker, non-tattooed, non-pierced. In fact, I've got a list as long as my arm about my requirements, so you can safely say that if I find myself single again, that's how I'm going to be for the rest of my life. Right, I'll see you later. Watermelon. Watermelon. Hey, watermelon. Kill it. Kill. Go on, Molly. Kill it. Go on. Kill. Daisy, are you not interested in playing, my Daisy May? Are you more interested in your foodies? Hey, do you want your foodies, my precious little princess? You want your foodie woodies. It's a little bit late, but you can't tell the time. Hey, shall I get your foodies? Oh, you like it. She likes her ear rubbed. Most dogs like a bit of ear action. Whoa. Whoa. Hello, Molly. Let's go and get your foodies. Foodies. Right then, foodies. So Mark's left a mess as usual. Right. Need some water in the kettle. A little bit of water in the kettle pour. Kettle. I often have a running commentary with myself, folks, even when I'm not filming. It's all those years of watching Blue Peter, you see. I think that's what it is. Right, so 70 degree. And then we get your bowls out of this cupboard. Oh. Daisy, come on, foodies. Daisy. So they have this dry food. Whoops! Oh, little treat for you, Daisy. There. It's a dry food by Pooch and Mutt. Molly gets more than Daisy, being a bigger dog, but Daisy gets less of the biscuit because she's got a sensitive nature. Right, we might have to open a new food for you, dogs. Oh no, this one open. Yes. Nature diet, feel good, nutritious food. It's for seniors and it's light and it's quite good for Daisy. Now, a friend of ours has arguments with his partner about putting pet food dogs in the dishwasher with human utensils. And we do that. And look, I'm using a human fork to dish up the dog food. Oh, that's a lot. Never mind. And a little bit for Molly. She doesn't have much of this stuff because she has more of the dried biscuit. But you see, the whole point of the dishwasher, folks, is it sanitises everything. Far better than hand washing. Right. And then we normally put a bit of water on from the kettle, not boiling, just to 70 degrees. If you can hear any pitter-pattering in the background, it's the dogs. Oh, I'll have to film my mum's dogs when I'm over there, when they're getting their food. They whiz around, they go, woo, they whiz around in circles so fast you can hardly see their heads. It's like, ugh. They'll almost disappear up their own backsides. But Molly and Daisy are a little bit more dignified here because they don't have other dogs really to compete with. Oh, doesn't that look delicious? Oh, look at that. Oh, I would just love to eat some of that. Oh, I don't think so. Anyway, the dogs like it. Come on, dogs. Food's up. There's yours, Molly Moo. That's for Molly Moo. And this one is for Daisy May. While I was tidying out the cupboard behind me, I found this, which I bought on impulse. I think it might have been from QVC in the sale. And it's by a company called Mini Moderns, and they still have a website, because when I found this, I went to have a look. They don't seem to do this particular design anymore, but if you're into quirky design, quirky wallpapers and accessories, it's worth taking a look. This is a enamelware storage pot, and what's the I think it's from the Buddha. Yes, it's from the Buddha of Suburbia collection, which is still available, the Buddha of Suburbia, but not these particular items. And this is, I think, just a little, I don't know why I bought it, because I've never used it, but I like the design. Oh, it is very nice. Can you see it, folks? It's just a little enamelware pot with a wooden lid. It's like old school, isn't it? With a silicone seal. I liked it because I like the design. Oh, I don't know if you heard that. That was that was Daisy belching. They need to go out in a minute. Look at that, sort of, I don't know, are they from the 50s or the 40s, that style of house? Typical sort of English suburban houses. Anyway, I better let the dogs out. They always go out and do their business after they've been fed. All right. I'll spare you the sight of the dogs actually doing their business because A, I respect their privacy, and 2, nobody wants to see a dog having a dump, do they? Well, the weather seems to have turned. We've had a week of pretty dry, fairly sunny weather, and now it's raining. Let's hope it's not downhill for next week when we're off on holiday. I haven't really done much today, to be honest. I'm afraid Mark zaps my life force when he's in the house, and it's, to be fair, it's not just him, it's anyone. If I want to do anything in the house, I like to have the house to myself, and I've always been like it from very early on in my life. If I've had jobs to do, I can't stand an audience. I get so wound up. Obviously I've got an audience here, but I can't see you. But if I'm doing something, especially if it's something fiddly, if somebody's in the room, and especially if they glance my way, I'm like, get out of here! And I go, steam comes out of my ears. In fact, I need to get my, this is a problem of getting older. You lose all the hair on your head, and then it sprouts out your nose, out of your ears, out of everywhere, apart from on your head where you really want it. So if I've done decorating and stuff, I used to get done when my mum and dad, well, my mum is alive, when my dad was alive as well, and they used to go off on holiday, I used to do jobs in the house. I was left behind, of course, to look after the dogs. And then even when my dad died and my mum went on holiday with her sister, who recently, my Auntie Mary, bless her, she sadly died. She was more or less housebound for a few years. So she's finally gone. So goodbye, Auntie Mary. Bless her, we rather cruelly called her Mary the Mouth She always gave it a bit of that. She's very like Mary was reminded me so much of my grandma, my mum's mum. Sort of very similar and very very negative woman. You know, my grandma was never someone you would go to for unconditional positive regard, which is it's a term I learned from Mark. It's an occupational therapy term. I can see bits of my grandma in my mum, but also bits of my granddad. She's a mixture. She's not all doom and gloom, but there's, you know, we all take on parts of our parents, don't we? I think I've got some of the doom and gloom, I have to say, from my mum, and some of the more comical, positive side from my dad. I think I'm certainly a lot more like my dad. I realise that as I get older, and I think back, it's probably why I didn't really get on with my dad, because I understand my dad a lot more now than I did when he was alive, because I'm him in many ways. So yeah, so when my mum used to go on holiday with my Auntie Mary, I was given a big long list of jobs to do. So I'd often spend 10 days, 2 weeks decorating the living room, laying laminate flooring, all sorts of things. And it was my holiday too, because I would take my holiday off from work. I would have been working at Littlewoods at the time in York. So I'd have taken so I never got a holiday, but I still loved it because I got the house to myself for 2 weeks or so. It's absolute bliss. Loved that. And I recorded, and at some point I will start putting those videos up. I used to do video diaries and record a lot of what I was getting up to when I was staying at my mum's. So I can't remember what I was talking to. That's another problem with getting older. I was saying something and I went off on a tangent. Oh yes, oh that's right. Mark saps my energy. Okay, we've done that. So Mark's been in the office. I can hear, trouble with new builds. You can hear the sort of noise from upstairs. And although when we moved in, the floorboards didn't squeak, they do squeak now. So if he walks, so I can't really film because it picks the microphone picks it up. If he walks above my head and I'm recording down below, I can hear it and it picks it up on the thing, and I'm shouting out. I won't say what I shout. So I've had a bit of a lazy day, and I haven't had a lazy day for a while. I've even had an afternoon nap on the sofa with my Daisy next to me. But I have edited my steam cleaner video, but it's long. It's a long one. It's probably my longest video. It's just over an hour. Who's going to watch an hour-long video on a steam cleaner? And that's edited. I think I recorded 2 hours of footage, and that is edited as much as I can. I mean, I suppose I could reduce it to half an hour and cut out so much footage. So what I'm going to do, I'm putting it up. I don't think it'll go up today because it's still uploading. It's 4K, so it won't be ready. Oh, it might be ready in time, actually, but I won't be able to watch it before it goes live, so I'm not going to put it up today. But I'm going to put timestamps on the video, and I'm going to say in this description, this is a long video because I've unboxed the thing, shown all the bits, shown how to fill it, all this palaver. Then I've actually demonstrated it in use. So, I showed it cleaning some of my cooker. Then I went upstairs to the ensuite and showed it cleaning parts of my shower and the floor and the toilet. I mean, I could have gone on and shown it cleaning out the microwave, the fridge. When I come to defrost my chest freezer in the garage, I think it'd be ideal for that. So I might do a short video just showing it in use, and then I can really condense it down. But I think I'm going to give them the 1 hour video. They're not all going to watch it for an hour. Some people will watch that video for an hour, but not many. You can tell when you're on. I don't often look at my stats, but you can check how many minutes of a video people watch, and I know most of my videos aren't watched all the way through, which is why sometimes on this channel I give you a little code word to say it. I'll tell you at the end, and if you put that code word in the comments, I know you've watched the video to the end. And to be honest, I think I watch most videos I watch to the end. I know pretty much if I don't like something, I know within the first minute or two, and then I won't watch it. But if I pass the first couple of minutes, then I will normally watch all the way to the end. Or sometimes if it's a quite long video, like if it's a long vlog, I might not watch all in one sitting. But normally YouTube saves the place, doesn't it? So yeah, so it's been pretty lazy, but at least I've done edited that video, and it does take quite some time editing a big long video. So yeah, it's been a bit of a lazy day. I'm going to have something to eat now because I'm feeling a bit hungry. And that's it for today's vlog. So tomorrow, as I said, lots to do tomorrow. It's in the morning, it's off to the storage unit first to get the stuff for the caravan, then back to the caravan just to make sure everything is as it should be. Obviously the caravan will be fine because it's been serviced last week, but we just need to make sure that all the bits are in. We've got summer weight bedding in there. We need to put the heavier weight bedding and duvets in, which I found upstairs, so they need to go. And we're starting to put some bits on the table that I need to take. Another bottle of spray carpet cleaner in case Daisy has a piddle on the carpet, which she has done occasionally in the caravan. Just bits and pieces. So I'm more relaxed about it. I used to get all tensed up about going. That was the trouble. I don't mind going away, but I worry for the house, and I have to set up all sorts of security things. I set up cameras everywhere. Things turn on and off all the time and blah blah blah. And I try to have the house all tidy. Well, I'm not going to have all the house tidy. Downstairs will be tidy, but I haven't time to do everything before this trip. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my cameras up, but I'm just going to set them up all downstairs. There's no need to have them on upstairs as well. I might put one upstairs in my bedroom just so I can go on my iPad in the caravan and check that my bedroom's still there, and think, oh, look at that lovely bed. I can't wait to get back to the bed after a week on this caravan bed. They're comfy enough, but they're not as good as your own bed at home. So yeah, I normally set up the cameras, and I always put bleach down the toilets and the drains and everything before I leave, so it has a week to just sit there. And all the plants I've got, they'll all need topping up with water. I bought these, I'll maybe do a separate video of the planters. I recently, when I decided to get rid of faux plants and flowers and replace them with real house plants, I realised that when we went away they might die, so I've bought these special planters that hold a reservoir of water, and they have a little indicator. They're made by the same company that makes Playmobil, but it's a brand I can't pronounce, beginning with L, but they're made by Playmobil. So there's lots of different designs, colours, and they all have this reservoir. Some use a wick system where the plant will take up the water as they need, and some work differently, but they all have a reservoir to put the water in. I'm going to start feeding the plants as well because it's nearly spring, so I'm going to put a few drops of plant food in with the water and just make sure that all the little indicators are topped up. So yeah, I'm just gonna, and the fact I'm not bothering doing any food shopping, just taking some stuff I've got in the house, not going to go specially out shopping for stuff. So that's a little less stress to worry about. I don't know if that's an aeroplane or a helicopter going by. I think it's an aeroplane. Anyway, so that's it for today's vlog, folks. Not a lot. I haven't done a lot, as I said, but I've done something. I can't say that I've wasted the whole day, but I've had a lazy day, and sometimes we all need a bit of a lazy day, lounging about on the sofa, eating rubbish, cuddling up to our dogs, and I don't know. I wonder if we could go. I might suggest to Mark if we went to the storage unit this evening instead of tomorrow morning. He probably won't. No, we'll leave it till tomorrow. I'll try and get some more tidying up done. The kitchen is a lot better than it was, but still more to do. I could really start looking at packing my clothes, actually, my walking stuff, and the toiletries I need and things. So yeah, I'll get that done maybe this evening, who knows. And haven't used the washing machine yet because Mark was hogging it all day, so yeah, I've got washing to do as well, so a busy boy. Thanks for watching today's vlog. Stay tuned and join me same time, same place, and I'll show you what I and possibly Mark got up to on Saturday. Bye for now.